welcome to Super Maxi, where today I'll be making a video on a timeline for Ben 10 that will include the dates. This will only be going for the original series. If this video gets a lot of support, I will do Alien Force, one for Alien Force. I will be using two separate years, 2004 or 2005. I know most people will go with 2005 being the canon date for all the events of the original Ben 10 series. But because of Alien Swarm that is considered semi-canon, showing a date of 2009, that could also mean that 2004 could also be a date for the original series. I'll be mentioning it, and it will only change one specific date at the end of the video, but stick around to see which date that will be. Any wrong dates if you see that this one is incorrect, and I'll be using US airing order mostly, except I'll have to move Secret of the Omnitrix to be after season 3. That's why I see it fitting the most, and not between season 4, just before season 4 but after season 3. But the rest I know will be in US airing order. Begin with the first episode, beginning in June 24, 2005 or 2004, when schools closed. The second episode is 2 days later, June 6th, 2005 or 2004. I will be using 1 to 3 day gaps, and less or more if they say so. The third episode, The Kraken, takes place in June 27th, 2005 or 4. 1 day later after the last. Just 1 day later after the last. The fourth episode, Permanent Retirement, taking place 28th June to 29th June 2005 or 2004. The fifth episode takes place June 30th, 2005 or 2004. The sixth episode takes place July 1st, 2005 or July 1st, 2004. A day after the last episode, the seventh episode taking place July 3rd, 2005 or 2004. 2 days after last episode. Then we go to the eighth episode taking place July 4th to 5th, 2005 or 2004. Last Laugh taking place July 6th, 2005 or July 6th, 2004. At this point, we have reached a little bit further from the beginning than a few episodes before, but let's continue on. The episode Lucky Girl taking place in July 6th to 7th of 2005 or 2004. From this point on, I'll be saying just the date 2005, but no, for most of the ones until the one I say that will be separate, they will just be taking place either in those dates, but I'll only be mentioning 1 year. The next episode, A Small Problem, taking place 8th July 2005 or 2004. Episode 12, Side Effects, taking place in 9th July 2005. And season 1 finishes with Secrets, taking place 10th July 2005 or 2004. I know I said I'll say one date, but I just want for these specific ones to have a very big scene around them, because I know that scene might have confused some of the dates. But now it's time for season 2 after this. And now let's start with season 2, episode 1, Truth. Truth, taking place 10th July 2005, the same day as Secrets, and with the 2 years as known. The Big Tick, Season 2, Episode 2, taking place 11th July 2005. For Season 2, Episode 3, Framed, it takes place in the date 12th July 2005. Season 2, Episode 4, Gwen 10, takes place in June 24th, 2005, the same date as the first episode. Season 2, Episode 5 takes place in the date 13th July 2005. Next episode, Season 2, Episode 6, Galactic Enforcers, takes place July 14th, 2005. Next, Season 2, Episode 7 takes place in this specific date, 14th July 2005. This can fix a thing that people thought was a plot hole in Alien's home. Ben says that his birthday was 2 months ago, and on a place it is said that it is March, which people say it's a plot hole, but in this dating system it ain't. In this episode, Camp Fear, Gwen plans her birthday 6 months in advance, and 6 months after July is January, making that date correct. This is also the reason that this one can either take place in 2005 or 2004, because on that same package it does show that the year is 2009 and Ben is said to be 15. So this could either take place into the original series could either take place in 2005 or 2004. That's why there are two dates, and I'll show that which one, the 2004 one, affects the most. This would make Ben and Gwen's birthday most likely 27th January. I know it's hard even for me to change the birthday from December 27th, but these dates say that it would take place on January 27th if you want to keep the same date. Maybe my dates are wrong or this is correct, but no matter which one is wrong or right, we are getting back to the show. Season 2, Episode 8 takes place 15th July 2005. Season 2, Episode 9, Tough Luck, takes place 16th July 2005. The sign saying it is those other dates must be like a misprint, or my dates are wrong again, the same caused by maybe the birthday, or this sign could state that my dates are wrong or the dates are wrong. But no matter which one is wrong again, we still have to continue on with the dates, and I still will continue using these dates. Season 2, Episode 10, The Lurking Below, takes place 17th July 2005. Season 2, Episode 11, Ghost Freak Out, takes place 18th July 2005. We're going on to the next episode. Season 2, Episode 12, Dr. Animo and the Mutant Ray, takes place in 18th to 19th July 2005. The second season finishes off with Back with a Vengeance, taking place in 2005 July 20th, or in a simpler way to say it, 20th July 2005. Season 3 starts with the episode Ben 10,000. In the present day, I will say that it takes place 21st July 2005. And in the future, it takes place 21st July 2025 or 2024. And now, time for the next episode. Season 3, Episode 2, Midnight Madness, takes place 21st to 23rd July 2005. Next episode is Season 3, Episode 3, A Change of Face, taking place 24th July 2005. Season 3, Episode 4, taking place 25th July 2005. The next episode, season 3, episode 5, takes place 26th to 27th July 2005. Game Over, season 3, episode 6, takes place 27th July 2005. The next episode, season 3, episode 7, Super Alien Hero Buddies, takes place 28th July 2005. Season 3, episode 8, Under Wraps, takes place 28th July when Todd saw the mummy, so 28th to 30th July 2005. The next episode, season 3, episode 9, Unnaturos, takes place 31st July 2005 to 1st August 2005. Season 3, episode 10, Monster Weather, takes place in August 2nd, 2005. Now, we are at the beginning of the end of season 3, with season 3, episode 11, The Return, taking place 4th August 2005, and season 3, episode 12, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, or is it Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? No matter what the title is, season 3, episode 12, takes place 4th August 2005. Season 3, episode 13, takes place 5th August. Now, it is time for OS to get its own movie with Secret of the Omnitrix, taking place 6th to 8th August 2005. The only part where I didn't use US airing order because I know it aired somewhere in the middle of season 4, but I felt it worked much better at the end of season 3 and not at the end of somewhere in the middle of season 4. So let's get back to the time frame. Now it's time for season 4. Season 4, episode 1, Perfect Day, takes place 10th August 2005. Season 4, episode 2, Divided We Stand, takes place 11th August 2005. Season 4, episode 3, Don't Drink the Water, takes place 12th August 2005. Next, season 4, episode 4, Big Fat Alien Wedding, takes place in 12th to 14th August 2005. Season 4, episode 5, Ben for Good Buddy, takes place 13th August 2005. Season 4, episode 6, Ready to Rumble, taking place 14th to 15th August 2005. Season 4, episode 7, Ken 10, taking place 16th to 17th August 2025. Next episode is the final episode of the show, that is canon, and now we are heading to the negative 10. Starting with season 4, episode 8, taking place 16th to 17th August 2005. The next episode, part 2 of the negative 10, also known as season 4, episode 9, taking place 17th to 18th August 2005. Season 4, episode 10, Goodbye and Good Riddance, yet non-canon, can have 2 dates depending on which year you specifically think it is. If you're going with 2005, then it will be September 7th, 2005. And if you think it's 2004, then the date will be September 22nd, 2004. It's the day Ben went back to school in that episode. Now, this is another one which its date could be affected with which year you think it is. This being the last movie that will be in this video, and the second one also. Ben 10 destroy all aliens. This one will be affected on which specific date you think it is. Let's go for if you think it's 2005. Then the movie will be taking place in 16th to 17th September 2005. But if you think it's 2004, then this movie will be taking place in 1st to 2nd October 2004. Thanks for watching this video about my timeline for Ben 10 using dates. Okay, because I have 2 years that have been mentioned in this video, 2005 and 2004, and everything except the Goodbye and Good Riddance and Destroy All Aliens have a shared date between those 2 years which can work. Comment down below which one you'd want me to continue with, the 2005 date or the 2004 date. Depending on which one you pick, that will be the one that will base the rest of the next videos. This is Super Max Z heading out. It's added after I started editing, but the reason all those clips there are silent is mostly because of the number of them. I didn't want to get copyrighted for that. And also remember to like, share and subscribe. I forgot to mention that in the video. But this is again Super Max Z heading out. This is also a future editing mark. I wanted to say when I meant pick, I meant you comment down which one you want me to use for the next video. I meant you comment down which one, and the one with the most comments gets used. Okay, this is Super Max Z heading out.